Yeah, it's starting to look really nice. We've got the clouds, and that helps that sunrise look pretty. You've got some pinks out there on the horizon this morning. It's warmer than yesterday, 55 degrees this morning on steady southerly winds. We're mostly cloudy out there this morning. Radar's trying to show some sprinkles, but we've been pretty dry. The air mass underneath those clouds is too dry for rain right now. We've got temperatures 10 to 15 degrees warmer than they were this time yesterday. It's 54 degrees in Harrison, 51 in Fort Leonard Wood, and 55 degrees in Springfield. Winds are steady out of the south at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. So we've got the mild start out there this morning, mostly cloudy through the afternoon. Temperatures still warm on breezy southerly winds, and will be mostly dry, maybe a shower or two. But the rain really holds off until tonight. We'll have some showers around by tomorrow morning, showers and rumbles of thunder by tomorrow afternoon, with temperatures in the 60s. Then the cold front is slow, so rain continues Friday night into Saturday. So again, here's that rundown of the showers coming in late on breezy south winds today. Showers and thunder tomorrow. Maybe some lightning. No severe weather expected, though. We'll keep some showers early on Saturday, and then things turn cloudy and cooler in the afternoon with a high temperature of 54 degrees by Saturday afternoon. Early next week, we'll find a big boost in temperatures going on the uphill of this roller coaster, with temperatures going back into the middle and upper 70s on breezy southerly winds and more chances for showers and storms. Joe, Lauren.
New for you this morning, many students don't have access to nutritious meals as schools are out. So SPS is creating a grab-and-go meal service for kids 18 and under.
Color 10's Nija McDonald reached out to school leaders to learn more about the program and joins us now live from one of the pickup locations. Nija, good morning.
Well, good morning, Lauren and Joe. That's right. We're here outside of Weller Elementary School, which is one of the pickup locations. Now, SBS's grab-and-go meal service began just under 2 weeks ago. District leaders say last week alone, they were able to provide over 67,000 meals to students. Now, Stephen Hall of SBS says that the district understands that school is a source of nutrition for many students. Now, the meals are available to students 18 and under from Monday through Friday at all SBS campus locations. Hall says teachers are also conducting wellness checks. He says these calls are a way to determine current student needs.
We believe that this service is critically important. The government has allowed us to extend our summer meal program, which is what this is funded by, and that allows us to serve any child under the age of 18 years in this community.
Again, that program is available to all students 18 and under here in Springfield. Now, Hall says that you can actually go to the school that's closest to your home. No need to go to the school that your child normally attends. Now, again, this is a lot of information, but don't worry, we've got you covered. Just visit our website at ozarksfirst.com for a link to SBS's grab-and-go meal service. Reporting live in Springfield, Nija McDonald, Ozarks First.
Thank you, Nija. The Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education is reassuring parents their kids will be able to move on to the next grade level next year. This announcement is coming because of a letter that's been circulating as part of an April Fool's joke. It's been on social media and got enough attention for the DESE to address it. The letter, in part, says kids will not move to the next grade because of school closures from COVID-19. The DESE said, quote, "This is particularly insensitive given the anxiety and uncertainty so many students and families are dealing with right now."
4 people have been charged in Pulaski County in connection to a shooting earlier this week. Justin Young, Jasiri Stewart, Levanta Gordon, and Trayvon Isaac were each charged with 3 felonies, including first-degree assault. Authorities say on Tuesday they found a man with a gunshot wound to his rib area in the 20,000 block of Skyview Drive. Shortly after responding to the scene, a vehicle matching the description given by witnesses was found. The suspects were taken into custody. All 4 are in the Pulaski County Jail on $500,000 bond. No update yet on the victim.
And now an update from Color 10 News on the coronavirus.
Of course, we want to give you an update on the number of cases that's constantly growing. In Missouri, the number is now over 1,500 with 18 deaths. There are 624 positive cases and 10 deaths in Arkansas. Here in Greene County, 53 positive cases and 6 people have died. And Stone County has recently announced its second positive case, and it is not travel related. That person, we also want to inform you that Carroll County, Arkansas has reported its first positive case, but as of now, no additional information has been released.
The first part of the month for many means rent is due, but what about those who have been laid off or lost their job as a result of COVID-19? Missourians are now looking to Governor Mike Parson to step in and help them out. Tenants, landlords, and lawmakers met online to discuss possible solutions. Springfield Rep. Crystal Quaid was on the call and made it known that she fully supports protecting renters during this uncertain time.
This is most definitely a public health crisis. We know that. And it's our duty as public servants to protect our citizens and make sure that this epidemic does not continue to spread like wildfire as it is. And definitely having housing protections as well as utility protections will help not only protect folks and keep them healthy, but it will also contain this virus much more if we are able to have folks in a housed environment with utilities and be able to keep a sanitary lifestyle.
Quaid, among others, is asking for Governor Mike Parson to institute a rent and mortgage suspension, prohibit evictions and foreclosures for a time, and ban utility shutoffs and provide homes and services to anyone without them.
New around the region for you, 2 members of the Kansas City Police Department have tested positive for COVID-19, and now 16 other police employees are in quarantine. The 2 people infected are a patrol officer who had daily contact with the public and a civilian administrative employee. The other 16 people had close contact with those 2. With more officers now sidelined by this virus, police are implementing plans to still protect the public.
We have all the provisions in place to still respond to calls for service as people call. That's what we'll continue to do. So that's basically where we are right now, is ensuring that we have response to calls for service.
In order to make sure those calls get answered promptly, police say they have had to cancel vacations and time off and shift traffic officers to patrol duties.
In Fort Smith, Arkansas, a company is helping deliver vital equipment to area hospitals. Pradco Outdoor Brands, which makes fishing lures, has converted its equipment to source personal protective equipment, also known as PPE. It will manufacture 3D printed face shields to be delivered to hospitals and nursing homes in Fort Smith.
And going around for you, dozens of cruise ships are lined up in the waters outside Florida. Most are empty with just crew aboard, but some are carrying passengers that have passed away or are dying from the coronavirus. The U.S. Coast Guard is now saying the ships will not be given the go-ahead to come ashore and must remain isolated indefinitely. Frustration, though, is increasing among the healthy passengers quarantined in their rooms.
We have been at sea now for about 2.5 weeks without a place to dock. It is discouraging and emotionally draining, especially knowing that at this point there is no resolution in sight for our situation.
Ships with passengers and crew who are severely ill are being advised to send them to the countries where the vessels are registered. For most of South Florida's cruise ships, that means the Bahamas, where people are still recovering from those hurricanes that came across in 2019.
And taking a look around the world now, Chilean police have detained a 26-year-old woman who escaped from a hospital after being diagnosed with the coronavirus. After the hospital reported the patient's escape, police began a search and found the woman in a market. According to authorities, during the arrest, the woman threw water and spit on these police officers. After her arrest, the woman was transferred back to the hospital. Authorities ordered the closure of the market.
And we've got one more local news note for you. The USA Women's National Softball team was expected to be in Springfield on June 3rd for the Stand Beside Her tour. That event has now been canceled. The Springfield Greene County Park Board has started the process to provide full refunds to everyone who had tickets for that. USA Softball is looking at the possibility of rescheduling the entire tour sometime before the Tokyo Olympics, which of course are now kicking off in July of 2021. Lauren, we take a look at what's trending right now and what folks are talking about.
It is World Autism Awareness Day, so you might see the hashtag #LightItUpBlue going around. That's what that is for. People just encouraging others to realize what all autism encompasses, what some of the symptoms are, and help understand that world. And you can wear blue or just be kind is how they're suggesting that you can celebrate.
And the struggles that some of those folks go with on the spectrum there.
Yes.
So very good to send out those good vibes. And then also another note for you, the World Health Organization has said 95% of COVID-19 deaths in Europe are from people over the age of 60. Now, we know Italy is responsible for a lot of this. They've had a big population of the elderly, but it's just driving home the point of staying home and preventing the spread and flatten that curve.
New statistic there. Elisa, we want to take one last check of the forecast, too, with you before we say bye.
We'll be warm and breezy out there today, mostly cloudy skies and temperatures up at 69 degrees. We'll have some showers by tonight and into tomorrow, showers and thunder pretty much through the day on Friday.
All right, everyone, thank you for watching. Enjoy your Thursday. We'll see you back here soon.